Alright, hey everybody, Hesper here, coming to you with a quick little video about this amazing little mouse. If I can keep the camera stable enough for it to focus, or I'll just get closer, you can see that is the almighty R.A.T 7 Cyborg mouse from Mad Catz. It is a fully customizable gaming mouse with many pieces to it, and I'm going to have to unplug it real quick to prevent it. Actually, I lied. I want to keep it on. Show the awesome lights of this. I'm just going to go through the buttons, the components, and I'm not going to try to record the screen with this mouse because it'd be absolutely terrible, and I don't want to try to record something that's on the screen. Alright, so first things first, you have the two mouse, the first mouse, mouse 1, and mouse 2. They're very quick, they lift up, they go down really quickly, they lift up really quickly, they don't take a lot of weight, which is really good in certain, quick reaction gaming situations. You got the rapid fire. It says rapid fire on here. You probably can't read it. It's that little gray area. It says rapid fire. I'm assuming it's just you put your finger there and you're able to click faster or something like that. Then you have your mouse wheel, the button clicking mouse wheel. Very fun, good grip. Does not slide at all. Really nice and easy to use. Right here, a lot of people are confused by this. It's actually a horizontal mouse wheel, and in game it can be used. It can be designated for certain things. I don't really use it for much other than weapon change on certain settings. And speaking of certain settings, you have your 3 buttons right here. Actually, you have your 1 button to change the 3 settings. So my first setting is the red, second's blue, and third is purple. Now, each of them are used for different settings. You can customize every single aspect of this mouse to suit whatever gaming need you want. I'm currently using this already pre-attached thumb pad. You can't take it off, which is very unfortunate. You have the page forward and page back buttons. Very nice. And then on this other side, I actually need, I'm going to show you the pieces once I get the components off, but this mouse can be shortened, and it can be lengthened or completely taken off. I'm going to set the phone down, see if I can adjust this well enough. Oh, big creepy purple thing. What is it? It's actually a heater. That would be secret option D. It's a heater. Okay, now that's a little bit more stable. As you see here, you have the adjustment tool. Just unscrew it from the back. Comes right out very easily. This is what's used to tweak the side. And also this right here. Now, this part of the mouse, the thumb guard, it can be opened up so it's wider out or closed. And if you tweak this thing back here with the tool, it actually brings the thumb guard forward and back farther. So, there's many player styles, but what I tend to do is I have it back closer to me. And then I have the mouse, I have the back of the mouse so that it's expanded. And I think overall it's really great to test it and see what's most comfortable. There's many grips, again I'll show you those in a moment, but so far this is about it. Now, it runs at 6400 DPI as its max, easily customizable. Feature with this button right here. This ups the sensitivity, or the DPI so to speak. If you see right here in the mouse, more lights turn on. That's max sensitivity, 3, 2, 1. So that basically just changes the DPI, which is very customizable. You can set each of them to an individual mark. So you could, per se, you could have this one at 800 DPI, this one at 1600, 32, and 64. Those are the original settings. I keep it rather low. I believe it's 800, 1000, 1200, 1400 for mine. I play at really low DPI. I like my control that I have, and overall it's pretty solid. So, the last part before I get into the rest of the pieces is this stuff back here. Now this is a weighted mouse. Right now it's fully weighted, and hopefully when I take it off it doesn't fly everywhere. Apologize for my hand being in the way. You just unscrew this. It comes right off. You get this nice little spring that keeps it all together, and then voila, you get 5 grams, each of these are 5 grams individually, for a total of 30 grams, and when you place them back on, it just weights it down a bit more. Now with 1 you may not be able to tell. 2 you can tell, you can start to tell. 3, 4, the mouse is getting really heavy, and then 5. Mouse's maximum weight right now, very good control, a lot of stability. The lighter the mouse, in my opinion, the lighter the mouse, the easier you're able to, the less it moves on its own. Okay, so you have a little bit more control. I can try to display this as much. Simple little toss. Okay, it doesn't go very far at all. Now I'm going to replace the weights back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now with the weights back in, you notice it's a lot more susceptible to sliding. I'm pushing it just about the same, and it's moving a lot more. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and reattach that component and move on to the second set of... I'm going to go ahead and move on to the second set, which is the components of each individual piece of the mouse. Now, I personally hate my fingers touching the mouse pad when playing a game. I think it restricts movement. It restricts your movement. It does a lot of terrible things. It can get caught up, and it can mess you up on the situations where people are strafing past your normal range. And so, each component individually shown. I can grab these out. Okay. So, you have your basic part that comes onto it. It's the same texture, the same material as the mouse 1 and 2 buttons. So it feels and looks the same as that. And then, if I can unscrew this quickly enough. So I think that's one of the best features too, is that it's so customizable, but you don't need any tools. It just comes right with the tool. Very, very cautious not to lose that little screw. And then you have the gripped side. So you can see the texture on there. It's gripped, kind of like a nice little rubberish feeling. Very good for long hours of play. Prevents your fingers, your pinky from slipping. And then you have my favorite piece, which is the wing. Okay. As you can see, it's very well designed to keep your pinky from sliding off. One on the mouse, it's kind of like this. Both fingers will be on. I'll go ahead and attach that real quick to show you what it's like, and because that's what I'm going to be using next. So again, just use the tool, place the screw back in. Very easy installment. This can be changed in between deaths. If you're fast enough and you use it enough, you know, might not have that long of a time before you respawn, and it's right on. This is its bulkiest size without a palm on so far. It looks pretty legitimate. I like it. Now, with this on, you can see my pinky and my ring finger will just nicely lay on there. They're not touching the pad at all. They're just laying on here. Very nice, very mobile. I like it a lot because it prevents, like I said, the sliding and everything and such. Again, this mouse is very well designed for comfortability and for maximum design. It's ergonomical, so it fits your fingers, size specs, however you want them. I don't like, the only thing I don't like is these side grips, again, because I much rather prefer my pinky being protected. And then other than that, you have the 3 palm rests. You have the normal one, which comes with the mouse, already attached. And then you have the extended claw grip, which is just a little bit taller. It's designed for the mouse to be used as a claw grip. So the resting position of your palm is a little bit higher. So if you notice, it's higher than the base of the of the mouse. And that's designed so that your hand is more like this. The other ones are more designed for this. This is designed for that movement. And this is actually, the claw grip is really good with the pinky. Simply because your fingers aren't kind of like this, and your palm isn't screwing you up. But this way, you have full movement. This is actually what I use most of the time, because this is what this is restricting to. I apologize for that. This is what this is being restricted to. You know, just this movement. But you want this movement. Yeah, this movement. Alright, enough of me being weird. Lastly, the last component, the last piece to this, is the almighty grip component, which I actually want to start using a little bit more. Try that with the claw setting. If not, I'll just palm it like a lot of people do. There's the cord. Hello, cord. Hello, Mr. Cord. How are you doing, Mr. Cord? I'm great. Hello. Alright, back to the mouse. Anyway, like I said, this is fully adjustable, so you can bring it all the way in. Alright, so it's all the way in, all the way close. Or you can actually bring it out. Hello, Mr. Cord. How are you doing, Mr. Cord? Don't play with the mouse with the palm resting attached. It sucks. Alright, and there we go. That's full extension. So now, as you can see, it's way extended. I don't like it like this. It feels uncomfortable. It messes up everything. It makes me have to hold the palm or the mouse actually kind of sideways, if you can see that, which is bad. But overall, I'll show you my personal settings. What I love to do, because of my claw grip, is I'll take this piece right here, the extender, go ahead and pop it on. On your phone. I'll bring it about halfway, so it's not fully extended, but it's not all the way close. Perfect. And then I will move this, the thumb rest, outward. So now my thumb is perfectly placed on the red button, which slows down dramatically when pressed. It slows down the DPI of the mouse while you're holding it down. This is very easily accessible. These are very easily accessible. This button, this mode changer, is very easily accessible. And finally, the sensitivity. So overall, with this claw, I can hold it like this, you know, properly have my palm rested on it, and everything works just great. Overall, guys, that's about all. That's all the components to the mouse itself. If you have any further questions, please leave a comment below. Subscribe. This video isn't the greatest one, and I'm certainly not going to be making any more mouse videos unless you guys recommend it, or you want to see more of Mr. Cordy. But other than that, like I said, I will be getting a bunch of cool new hardware, headsets, gaming desktops will be put together eventually, and then the keyboard. I'm looking to get the Strike, I believe, the Strike 7, Strike 5, whichever the new Mad Catz Cyborg gaming keyboard is. So that's about the end of it. And until next time, guys, stay awesome, bros. Hesper out.